Hello, this is the Real Magister with another Fallout 76 quick guide, this time focusing on farming the Handmade. Now, this was requested by the gamer, please don't bully me / please sub, and yeah, I hope you enjoy. Now, when it comes to the Handmade, most people will try to craft them themselves. Now, you can find the Handmade plan at Harper's Ferry, sold by the vendor bot Wallace, the Watoga Station, sold by the Watoga vendor bot, and the White Springs Resort, sold by the Free States and the shopping mall vendor. Now, if you don't have thousands of caps to purchase the Handmade plan, do not worry. There is a location I plan to show you in the video where you can farm handmaids from. Now, if you do happen to have the Handmade plan or you have purchased it, I would actually highly recommend you watch some of my other videos in order to farm the resources in order to craft these handmaids, as the method I'm going to show you in this video is just a tad bit slower than crafting it yourself. Now, you might be asking yourself, what type of creature would drop handmaids consistently? This may surprise you, but it's actually not a creature at all. It's humans. More specifically, non-player characters. After farming and killing every single faction numerous times, I have come to the conclusion that the best handmade drop rate would be in fact from the raiders. Not the Blood Eagle raiders, but the regular, normal old raiders. Now, unfortunately, there are very few locations that consistently spawn killable raiders of the regular faction for the player. After my testing, I've only found a single location in the game that you can actually farm raiders from. And that location would be Crater Watch Station, just west of the crater, north of the Kitty Corner cabins. Here you will find 3 to 5 raiders, typically 1 to 3 outside and 2 on the inside. However, keep in mind that one of these raiders will be a named raider by the name of Alderbridge, one of the raiders that you actually saved when you inoculated the raider. So killing him might actually have some future consequences when it comes to the future DLCs. Now, that being said, let's talk about the effectiveness of the run. Now, not every single raider will drop a handmade. From my understanding, it's typically a 1 to 3 to 1 to 7 ratio. Now, is this faster than crafting the handmade yourself? Depends on whether or not you happen to have the super duper perk and if you've been playing the game for a while. Ultimately, it comes down to your perspective. Now, if you're following my previous guides on how to farm certain creatures for resources, you might actually find that some of the creatures actually drop handmaids inside their loot pool. That and the other resources you can get from the creatures, namely acid, which you can craft steel or lead from, typically tend to be more worth it when deciding whether or not to craft or to gather the handmaids directly. Personally, I would still recommend learning the handmade plan and crafting it yourself, but if that's still too far off for you and you would just like to learn some of the components for the handmade, the Crater Watch Station is still a very good alternative. However, when it comes to farming this location, do not server hop directly on the location. That will prevent the outside raiders from spawning, and that will only leave you with 2 raiders to kill. So you want to make sure to fast travel out of the location itself before server hopping and then repeating the process. If you happen to know any locations that can consistently spawn raiders, please add them down in the comments down below so that I can pin it. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. That's all I have to say. And just like before, I would like to ask you the 2 questions of, what do you currently enjoy doing in Fallout 76, and what type of video would you like to see me do next? And with that, I hope you have a great day.